When you're pressing, I like to start by pressing the seams open and then press back in from the outside. So I don't have a ham right here, so I've got some fabric sitting under this because I know I have ease on the back side, and if I try to press it flat, it won't press flat. So I pressed that seam open, and if I were to try and lay that flat, it wouldn't. It's already got a little arch in it. So I'm pressing open my shoulder seams first. This one I don't need right there. If you don't have a pressing ham handy, or your ham is too big for what you're working on, you can be creative. When I was in school, they taught us to roll up an old magazine and put fabric, make a tube of fabric and roll the magazine into it and then stitch it shut, and that's what we use to press seams open on. So it doesn't have to be expensive. Now I'm going to try to do this one as long as I've started it, but I'm going to put something under it because this side is flat and that side is arching upward. So I'm going to put this little roll of fabric under there so that it has a place to go. Okay, so they're pressed open. Ordinarily, you would probably want to finish your seams in some way with a zigzag or a serge, but for this little sample, it's a beginning level, and I'm not worried about that. I just want you to go through the motions of how things are put together and be careful with them and precise. So I'm going to turn this back over and press it from the other side. If it looks like it's not. Because when you're pressing it from the other side, if there are any indentations, you can get them out easily. So this is kind of acting like my magazine encased in fabric right here. Okay. So I've pressed the outer edges, and my camera just wants to move around. Okay, so, and I've got my complete circle. I want to press my darts, and I usually will press the darts from the inside first, like I just did with the seams. You want to make sure that it's excuse me,